Put in your best, nigga.
I'm the best shit since syrup. I'm the best bitch that's showing up.
Put in your best, nigga.
I'm the best shit since syrup. I'm the best bitch that's showing up the curb. I'm a bro now, you can call me her.
Move back, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with your wrist. If you don't work, don't eat, don't shit. Go ahead, get it how you live, bitch. Go take a risk, bitch. Go lock until Christmas. Go run up that biscuit, then pop out on your Grinch shit. Got a nigga who don't miss any fucking what I bet you don't miss. Come tell me who cold as this, been rapping like this since 06. Oh shit, on the beat like oh shit. I'm the lead like Otis. Let it breathe like okay. Yeah, back on my stuff. It's what it is and it was what it was. I'm on some shit that gets stuck on the bus. They press and best and I already I conquered. I'm the best, yes I concur. Let them rest when I D-word. No sex, baby, I just flirt. Baby, don't get hurt, baby, don't get hurt. I'm a face nigga, gon' get swerved. How you doing, baby? I miss Earth. I'ma take us to outer Earth, to outer Earth. Look up, how y'all ready won. Look up, how y'all ready won.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the Cash App. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Let me hold something. It's the first of the month. We owe these people. Let me hold something. I need some help out here in these doggone streets. Can't do it all on my own. Or like the lovely women say, they can do it all on their own. But the Willie Williams say, I don't want to do it all on my own. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Let me hold something. Listen, slide something on the player. Excuse me, how's y'all doing? Oh, shout out to all the parents who cheering and still out here graduating. That's what's up. Have any of you all saw a fight or something like that right there? Or have y'all been involved in a fight when y'all cheering out here graduating? That's what's up. Chi-Town is up in the church. What it do? The Bronx, New Yorkers in the bit say, what poppin' past that like these 30 minutes are 5 to the 4-5 OKC, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. What it do? Willie, what's happening? Say, we made it alive for another doggone week. For real though. We still up in this thing. Milwaukee's up in the building. Come on in. 6-7 on down. Washington, D.C. is up in this thing. Come on. Y'all hit the thumbs up. I may have to go back to asking / begging y'all to get the 100 likes. I may go back to we need 100 likes before I get the party started, but it won't happen tonight. I'm just speaking on it right now. That's what's up. It's Monday. It's June the 1. June the 1st. People need their money. If you did not know today was June, today is June. It's not May. It's over with. It's Father's Day month. Well, they done popped it off with Pride month out here in these streets. So Pride is going to supersede Father's Day month. You know what I'm saying? And then they're going to throw in a little bit of that when we was free, but we didn't know that we were free. What is that called? We was free, but we didn't know that we were free. Abraham had done signed the paperwork. We free, but like I think like in Texas or something, Alabama, Louisiana, they ain't know. They ain't even know. Juneteenth. They're gonna be throwing up Pride money, Juneteenth, all doggone month, and just gonna oversee Father's Day. I promise you that's how it's gonna go. It's storming in Florida right now. It's really getting down. It's making my internet do a little something. I'm seeing some. So if I go out, that does not mean that I have canceled my own show. It may just be the weather. That's what's up. We got a few things. Out here. It's not much. It's a slow moving Monday. Not much. Slow moving Monday. We're gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. I saw a few things on my gram, and I'm trying to remember, or I'm trying to pull up some of the things that I saw on the gram. Maybe I can find it. Maybe I can't find it. Just in a recap. Studies indicate that men should have sexual relationship with their wives on average 21 times per month to help prevent prostate cancer. That's something that we is going to continue to push out here. You don't believe me? Google it, because y'all know Google can't tell lies. Google cannot tell lies, so y'all just go it on and Google it. I saw something else, but this wasn't important. That little piece wasn't important, so I may just have to go in on the back end and really see what's up. How y'all doing? Huh? How is y'all good people doing? I'm finna cancel, yada yada. Remember? Always all right. I found one quick too. That was real quick. Shout out to the Black Millionaires. Shout out to the Black Millionaires on the gram out here. Sometimes I look at the news that they be putting out here, and I be like, that's really, really informational, and these are some of the things that we actually need to know about. Let's go ahead and get into it real quick. This is something that's really, really educational to our sisters out here in the doggone street. In case y'all don't know what's happening, I'm here to bring y'all the news. That's all I'm here for. Here we go. Put up on the screen for you good people. My thing done got messed up. My thing got messed up, but don't worry. I'm finna fix the whole doggone thing. I thought I had it together. I was like, oh man, look at me. My stuff is all together. Well, it's not all together. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. I got it though. Females got something for you. That's you ladies. That's you ladies who came out of a monkey and was born with a monkey. Feminine care brand, always. A lot of y'all know about always with wings, always without wings, always big pads, always little pads. It is like that right there. But the feminine brand always is sued over false advertisement because its products doesn't always work and isn't 100% leak free. Y'all know that they have been. I just saw a commercial on TV for somebody else, but it wasn't always. I think it was that company. I think it was the pink company or the purple company. It was something like that right there. But yeah. I guess this is a good lawsuit because it's false advertisement. If leak free now, hold on. What if you got a big monkey? All right, hold on. What if your monkey big, but you've been and bought the small always, and you over flood the pad? What if the person who had done made who is suing always, what if they bought the wrong size for their monkey? Because monkeys is in different sizes, in case y'all don't know, because y'all probably ain't seen another woman, but I'm here to tell y'all, monkeys come in different sizes. Hell, y'all come in different sizes. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But what if that is what it is? Hold on. A feminine product falsely advertised it as provided up to 100% leak-free protection, leak-free comfort, zero leaks, and similar guarantees. According to the lawsuit shown in the filing, the plaintiff argues that those phrases give shoppers the impressions that always products can fully prevent leaks. The complaint says the branding is misleading because leakage can still happen during routine use, despite the product being promoted with strong leak-free language. May got a good point right there. But again, it may be y'all got on them pads and y'all probably wearing them shits 12 hours, something like that right there, or y'all exercising, y'all doing squats, and ain't no telling why that thing leaking. But Always owner Procter & Gamble markets a wide range of menstrual pads and related feminine care products on its own website. Always describes some maxi products as offering up to 100% leak-free comfort, while product listing from major retailers also advertise Always pads with up to 100% leak-free protection. So this is We ain't gonna keep on doing it. We get the gist. Obviously, they saying that there's not always leak free. Yeah. I don't know if this like a class action or is this just a singular person suing always. Maybe it's a singular person because you kind of want to get all the money for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You say I'm always missing an opportunity to finally exit survival mode. Kudos to the plaintiff in this lawsuit. Missing an opportunity to get out of survival mode. I don't understand. They say I'm about to get me a couple of lawsuits, laugh out loud. He said, let me go to the grocery store and see who's false advertising. That's what's up. He said, I need to get in on this right here. I had many accidents, but never considered suing. It's because we weren't thinking. He said, why don't I ever think of these things? Didn't I just have them say because y'all don't be thinking. He said, dang, I should have thought this again. Y'all don't be thinking. Caption is sending me. Oh, I guess. Say, man. Say, can I get on this? Yada. I thought of this. Oh, okay. No. Wish I thought of it because you're not thinking. I just proved my own point. We don't be out here thinking. So shout out to the person who out here suing. If you ever leaked or something, maybe you need to do like your own lawsuit in your city or something. Maybe if women just come together, well, you don't even have to come together. Just multiple women in different cities, just go ahead on and do lawsuits for each city or something. Because what if it's climate, what if it act different in different climates? And again, what if you done bought the small and you got a big? I'm just saying, move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Look at all that information right there. Look at all that information right there that y'all just needed. So I'm here to just tell you, don't believe that it always prevent leaks. That's the moral of the story. Oh, wait a minute. I ain't even much know. This is something that we can learn together. Shout out to Black Millionaires. Shout out to Black Millionaires. I saw something else. Black Millionaires. You say today starts. Today is the start of this right here. And it's something for men. It's surprising. Today start Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Fellas, check in. This month was created to help break the stigma of men prioritizing their mental health. Oh, that's what's up, players. It's our month, kind of, sort of, with the LGBT and with Juneteenth and stuff like that, but it is our month, you know. So that means go ahead on and take care of ourselves. Remember, I had done told y'all, we need to orgasm 21 times a month to keep prostate cancer away. And prostate cancer is it's just the finger. We need to go ahead on and get tested out here in the doggone street. We need to also do something about our mental health. All of that good stuff. So if you laying around and you feeling some type of way and you think, nah, I'm a G by mine, I'm good, I'm straight, but you know that you really ain't good and you really ain't straight, you may need to see somebody. The sad part is about this shit costs. Therapy costs. No. Therapy costs. And we got a whole bunch of people who is already out here complaining about they don't make enough. You need 100,000 to survive out here. And, we just can't make it on what we is working, the hours that we're working. So who got like an extra $300 to $500 to have somebody to talk to? You know, we speak a lot about this mental health thing throughout the country on different shows, different platforms, and all this fly stuff. But ain't nobody trying to do this shit for free, huh? Ain't nobody trying to do this shit for free. This shit, is this even covered in your insurance? Is therapy covered in the insurance? That's a good thing. He said, are we sitting our women down to discuss our issues as the leader of the family? Whoa, slow me down. He said, how are we doing mentally? He said, are we hitting the gym to let off some steam? He said, are we going to therapy to talk about our issues, or are we sitting our women down to discuss our issues as the leader of the family? Oh, that's a good one right there. You say this finna be y'all least like post. You say it's all good though. You say check in, King. That's a good point right there. The least like post. Got a good point. And what is he talking about? Because the post is talking about men. He's talking about men health. When I tell y'all men don't care about men's health and women don't give a damn about men's health. Say been going strong for a few years. Say it's worth it. Stay focused on your vision, kings. Nothing can stop us. Life is what you make it. Facts. Say struggling, still breathing though. You say too much. I want to see and do. That's what's up. He say a lot of men are fighting a silent battle that no one knows about. Healing isn't easy, nor is it always fun, but it is absolutely necessary. Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. That's what's up. This for the players out here in these doggone street. Listen, take care of you, dog. Take care of you. I know providers' anxiety is a bitch out here in these streets. I know she won't let you see your churn. Neither one of your baby mamas will let you see your churn, or your baby mama will put your ass in jail. Or hell, you want to be able to take care of your kids, but you done lost your job, or you on an underpaying type job. You just can't afford some shit right now. Damn it, you on your last late and your car just broke. Listen, you on your last late. Car just broke down. You ain't got no money till Friday. Hey! And today the 1st. Got to be more careful. That type of anxiety will jump on you and do something to you, man. He said, I've been working in mental health for 14 years. He said, a lot of men are struggling. Don't be another statistic, fellas. Please, please, please know it's okay to talk about what's happening inside. That's a great point. Players, we got to open up. But we need to open up to the right people, because you can have people who is inconsiderate of the things that you're going through. And the people that I hate talking to, watch it. Let me help y'all out. Do not talk to these types of people. When you talk about your grievance, whatever you're going through or something, the person who is supposed to be listening to you includes themselves. Oh, I've been through that. Oh, I'm going through that right there. Oh, man, that shit really ain't. You know what I'm saying? When they got to put themselves in some shit when it's about you. Whoever want to take over the conversation and make it about them, that's the person you should not be opening up to. Because they don't hear you. They don't hear you. I've been in mental health a long time. They don't hear you. I promise. And typically it's the closest people to you that don't hear you. For the most part, why you really stressing is because the people who is closest to you. I'm trying to help. Y'all taking life serious. You only get one. After you die, you're dead. I'm just trying to tell you something. And listen. While we stressing ourselves out to take care of everybody else except us, once we die, guess what's going to happen? Them people going to keep on living. Them people gonna keep up. That goes for your la. That go for your wife, your mamas, your dad. That go for everybody else who gonna stay on earth, and your ass done died trying to take care of people. Just saying. Move right along. I ain't gonna much hold you. I hope y'all got something out of that right there. That was the point. That really was the point. Yeah. For real though. For real. Now I had one that I said that I got to start with because I just put this thing up here. Oh, this one. Great story. Great story. But y'all come on in, man, and hit the thumbs up button. Come on in and hit the thumbs up button. It's slow moving Monday now. This week is going to be different. This week is going to be like old times. And I want y'all to be around here with me. Enjoying the news like you used to enjoy the news all week. We trying to work all week. That's really what we trying to do. So lay around. Check on your peoples on the regular. Check on your peoples on the regular. Listen, we have a player who done been out here graping and screwdriver attacking. I want to talk about decisions really quick, because the decisions that we make have us living good, living bad, in jail, dead, hospital picture on the t-shirt, after party, and all that fly shit right there. It's our decisions be real stupid. We are some stupid, not all, but we are some stupid, silly ass people on this damn planet. I don't be understanding sometimes. You can hear what somebody had done did, and you be like they did that? Like the thing be so stupid, and you be like, they really did that? Like, why would they do that? And they is an adult. I don't be understanding, but then we got a man who done got sentenced out here because he had done raped the baby and screwdriver a baby. The part about this story that I'm gonna have trouble with is what somebody said about the resilience of the victim. I'm gonna go ahead on and let this thing play, man, so y'all gonna understand what a player around here talking about. I'm gonna put, why is everything showing wrong? Everything's showing wrong as if I'm not already set up. I'm not already set up. Slow me down. Wait. So if I move that. Okay, so we still should have. Wait. Let me just go ahead on and grab this right here again, because this is not supposed to be showing like this, and it's making me look real bad. And it's about to make me real sad. And then I'm gonna need some mental health things and all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go down that doggone road, but I am your local. Hold on. I am your local news reporter out here. I don't care. I'm not in your state. I'm still your local. Hold on. I got it right there. Bam. Okay. We have a man who is sentenced to life after raping and screwdriver attacking a lady. Here we go.
And who assaulted and raped a woman in Canton got a life sentence this week. Ezekiel Jackson pled guilty to 10 different charges, including rape, kidnapping, and aggravated assault. Fox 5 Tara Jabor spoke with the prosecutor in this case, and she joins us live now with the details. Tara.
Christopher, that's right. This is a really disturbing story. Ezekiel Jackson will spend at least the next 30 years in prison. Then he'll have the opportunity for a parole hearing, but that is not a guarantee that he will get out. Now, this case started in early April, and according to prosecutors, Ezekiel Jackson posted on Nextdoor looking for a cleaning service. The victim came to an apartment the next day, and Jackson attacked her face and eye with the screwdriver. Prosecutors say for the course of the next 5 hours, Jackson sexually assaulted the victim, threatened to kill her, and restrained her. Then the victim convinced Jackson to go to the hospital, and he went with her. Right away, prosecutors say medical staff saw the panic and fear in her eyes. The victim told them what happened, and Jackson was arrested while waiting for the victim at the hospital. Prosecutor Kelly Chavis says during the victim impact statement in court, the victim showed strength and courage.
She was able to honestly save her own life. When she was faced with evil, she thought, how could she get out of this? And she came up with a plan that allowed her to get home to her children, which is what she told the court. She said that throughout the entire attack, she prayed to God, and that God got her back to her babies.
Now, Chavis says that this victim is still going through medical treatment. Jackson, again, will spend at least the next 30 years in prison. Christopher.
What a horrifying story.
It's really a terrifying story. And, you know, the prosecutor told me that it's rare that you hear this type of story where a stranger attacks someone in this way and holds them.
Well, let's hope the best for the victim.
Do y'all understand that this lady here who said what the lady had done said on the stand, and damn it, we'll let her say it again. We'll just let her say this little piece.
She was able to honestly save her own life.
She saved her own life. She did it herself. She saved her own life. She saved her own life. Just the wording I like to listen to.
When she was faced with evil, she thought,
what she did?
how could she get out of this? And
she thought how she could get out of this. Do y'all know that she's speaking as if everybody who's been kidnapped and or raped, detained, has not thought about, how do I get out of this? Y'all do understand that this is the way that she's speaking. As if she's the first woman to do this or person to do this.
She thought, how could she get out of this? And she came up with a plan that allowed her to get home to her children.
Allowed her to get home with her children. So the plan was, take me to the hospital, take me to the hospital. If he takes me to the hospital and I get around a whole bunch of other people, I'm going to show them signs that I am in danger. That's the plan that she miraculously came up with, because no one else would have thought about something like that. No. They wouldn't have thought, listen, you just stabbed me in my shit, I need to go to the hospital. No one would think like that.
What she told the court. She said that throughout the entire attack, she prayed to
So the shit happened to you. The shit happened to you, but God got you. I know. God got your back. God was watching over me, protecting me the whole goddamn time while I was asking and begging. Y'all say praying. Prayer is begging. Google it. I took your monkey. My faith got me through it. No, you crying, telling somebody that you need to go to the hospital, and then this fool decide to go on and take your ass to the hospital and wait for you. Motherfucker took you to the hospital and waited. He was just like he probably took her up to the security counter so she can log in and shit like that, get her little paperwork and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He probably went, damn it, when they called her name, he probably went to the back with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't, but she's so strong. I don't understand. She did what, my point is, she did what any person would have done. A person would have been in this situation. A person would have had the thought, how the hell can I get up out this bitch? You know what I'm saying? And if a person is bleeding and shit, if a person is going through something, they will always be asked to let go. Let go. Let me go. If they down bad enough, I need hospital, I need a doctor. This is regular shit. This is not a supreme being helping some shit out, in my opinion. But, believe what you want.
she was able to honestly save her own life. When she was faced with evil, she thought, how could she get out of this? And she came up with a plan that allowed her to get home to her children, which is what she told the court. She said that throughout the entire attack, she prayed to God, and that God got her back to her babies.
Y'all understand that the plan was that she prayed to God? I thought that the plan was, okay, I need to go to the hospital. Let me come up with something. If you take me to the hospital, then I'm going to go on the tail. No, I'm getting it now. Her plan was praying to God.
Get home to her children, which is what she told the court. She said that throughout the entire attack, she prayed to God, and that God got her back to her babies.
Now, Chavis says that this victim is still going through medical treatment. Jackson, again, will spend at least the next 30 years in prison.
I don't think that he was able to stand trial. She said, can you take me to the hospital? He took her. He stayed there. She winked and shit with the good eye. And they came to the conclusion that he's done something wrong to her. For him to stay at the damn hospital, let me know he should have not been able to stand trial. Just saying, I'm just saying.
A horrifying story.
It's really a terrifying story. And, the prosecutor told me that it's rare that you hear this type of story where...
I don't want to hear no more. So that's that damn story. She's just resilient and shit. Like, she's strong as hell out here as a woman, I guess. I don't know, man. We got to stop making people seem like superheroes, dog. Like, cause we not superheroes. I wish I was. Damn it, I wish I was a superhero though. I truly wish I was like a superhero. I wish I could hear people's thoughts or something like that right there. I wish I could stop crime, or I wish I could stop people cutting that dope with fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Real superpower shit. But obviously we can't. Move right along. We have a mother in Memphis out here grieving. It's so many mamas who have been grieving in Memphis. Y'all, I think y'all need to move out of Memphis. Memphis, people be out there dying. I do understand that people be dying in every city, but Memphis, y'all be dying. Like, y'all die a lot, like every week in Memphis. We have a mother who is grieving her 13-year-old son who was killed in a shooting by his teenage cousin. The teenage cousin shot the cousin. Now the 13-year-old who done got dead, his mama grieving, and now she pissed off with nephew. because it's her son cousin. So I'm imagining that it has to be her nephew. Put that up on the screen. Here we go.
Tonight, trying to make sense of the gun violence that claimed her child's life. 13-year-old Ladarius Payne died May 17th. Investigators say he was shot and killed by a teenage relative. Action News 5's Joyce Peterson talked with Ladarius' mother. Joyce?
Yeah, Andrew, Jaquisha Beasley will lay her child to rest this weekend. She has to deal with his passing, deal with the fact that her brother's child is charged with shooting Ladarius in the head, and somehow still stay strong to support her other 3 children through what is an enormous family tragedy.
I don't wish this pain.
Jaquisha Beasley was in New Orleans celebrating her birthday when she received the devastating phone call from Memphis. Her 13-year-old son, Ladarius Payne, was gone.
I don't have a clue because it's a homicide and it's under investigation, so they're not telling me no detail.
She got a real 10-eye.
Memphis police say Ladarius was shot and killed by his 15-year-old cousin. Beasley's older sister, Keena, says their family is shattered.
You just don't understand how it can go this way. There's kind of like 2 lives. Like I lost my nephew, my sister's son, and I lost my other nephew really because, we don't know how his outcome is going to be.
Beasley lost Ladarius' father in a car accident in 2022 while pregnant with their youngest child, Eric. Ladarius was her rock, the kid who helped around the house, did his schoolwork, made the honor roll. The Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering telling Action News 5, Ladarius was more than a scholar. He was a bright light with our school community, remembered for his spirit, presence, and the impact he made on those around him.
2, 3.
Tuesday, the rain stopped long enough for his balloon release. Ladarius' classmates helping Beasley get through this with messages of support.
And actually the kids from his school, from his football team, they just don't know how appreciative I am.
Funeral costs wiped out the savings she planned to use to move her family into a new home. This GoFundMe, now a lifeline for a Memphis mom who joins a growing list of mothers grieving a child lost to gun violence.
It's never a healing process. Just think about the good days, and I have to still be strong for my other 3 kids.
Ladarius' viewing is tomorrow. His funeral is Saturday. His 15-year-old cousin faces reckless homicide charges. If you would like to help Beasley and her family, we have a link to her GoFundMe. Just look for it in this story on our website, actionnews5.com.
There's multiple problems here, and that's what I'm here for, to go on the point. These multiple problems out. They say that she had done spent her money to bury her son, to do like the burial process. The money that she had saved to move out of where she was at. I got to hear a little bit.
Celebrating her birthday when she received the devastating phone call from Memphis. Her 13-year-old son, Ladarius Payne, was gone.
I don't have a clue because it's a homicide and it's under investigation, so they're not telling me no detail.
Lee lost Ladarius' father in a car accident in 2022 while pregnant with their youngest child, Eric. Ladarius was her
rock. I have a smaller child, Eric. It's probably the child that's right here sitting beside her, and he died in 22, so that's 4. So he should be about 3-4. He should be about 3-4. And she spent the money she had saved on burying him. The money that she had to relocate, move. So 4 years. So y'all been in the same spot. Y'all been in the same spot.
Car accident in 2022.
Aggravating, dog, when I think about it. So we just gonna keep producing children. This is my problem. We just gonna keep producing children living where we is living. And hell, the environment didn't take her son. Hell, kinfolk. Kinfolk took her son by mistake on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
While pregnant with their youngest child, Eric. Ladarius was her rock, the kid who helped around the house, did his schoolwork, made the honor roll.
The kid who helped around the house. Remember, she got 3 other kids. He was the only one.
The Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering telling Action News 5 Ladarius was more than a scholar. He was
School from his football team. They just don't know how. Appreciate him.
Funeral costs wiped out the savings she planned to use to move her family into a new home.
To move her family into a new home. Hopefully she able to get the GoFundMe. We be doing all this shit and we don't have insurance. We keep producing children. We don't have insurance. See, because if she would have had insurance, she could have kept the money that she had done, saved to relocate. And then she could have had a little bit extra. Or hell, maybe a lot extra, depending on the policy, to hurry on up and move. You know what I'm saying? But again, the streets didn't take her baby. Kinfolk took her baby.
Her family into a new home. This GoFundMe, now a lifeline.
Got to go and find the GoFundMe. We finna go find the GoFundMe because that thing say that they wanted 1.8 thousand. I can't. Y'all, it's a slow moving Monday. I don't think I'm working off all cylinders right now. I'm just going. Hold on. Let me try to find that little link. I got it. Oh, excuse me. I got the link. Oh, so they done raised it. Okay. All right, then. They done raised. There you go. Remember, they said that they was asking for 1.8 thousand. It's up to 4630. Now they asked for 6,000. Y'all could have asked for more than that, right? That seemed petty to me. Now, listen. Hopefully she asked for more than she had saved to cover at least what she had saved. Huh? 6,000. Shit ain't nothing out here. But then again, they is in Memphis. What? What is the average funeral cost in Memphis? Average funeral cost is about 7,000 to 8,200. That's on average. So here she probably getting one for like 32 or something like that right there. Let's stroll down. You say, hello, my name is Jaquisha. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I don't mean no disrespect. But on May the 17th, 2020 to 26, I received the worst news a mother could ever receive while in New Orleans celebrating my birthday. Also, that's a trip with money that could have been saved. But I ain't tripping. We got to have some type of fun. Which was on May the 16th around 5 p.m. And on the 17th, I received a call about my 13-year-old son being shot. Nervous, shocked, and confused. I hit the highway wishing I could make it back to my son, Ladarius. He was in the 7th grade at Memphis Academy of Science and Engineering. That boy, that was smart too. And he was an honor roll student and an honor student, and also played on multiple football teams. My son's life was taken away due to gun violence. I would never imagine losing a child. Remember I said the last time I did like a GoFundMe to where we don't be imagining losing children, and I think that that's strange that we have not thought about what, like one of our children dying or all of our children dying. Like we have not had these thoughts. You ain't had the thoughts like if your mama dying, your boyfriend that, your girlfriend that, like you've never had these type of thoughts. And so many, by me reading these things, so many people has not had these thoughts. The reason for the GoFundMe is that we were in the process of buying a house. Well, shout that baby out for buying a house. Literally in the last couple of weeks, my children and I had been riding around trying to pick and choose the best house for us. We finally found one and we're in the process of bidding on it. I had to pause everything because I had to use our house money to pay for my son's funeral. At this moment, my 3 children and I are staying with family members. Can I point something out to y'all that I don't mean no harm? For the point something out to y'all, I do not mean no harm. I just want y'all to hear me when I say this and understand when I say this. Oh, you say she lying. She not. I don't know. But I'm finna tell y'all something. I have no idea what bank. I have no idea what bank would have took her on as a client if she used the money that she had saved to buy a house that is all gone because she buried her son. I have no idea which bank would give you a loan with those type of numbers. Let me post something else out to y'all. Now, maybe she was in like a little program or something like that. I have no idea. But I'm going to say this right here. If you've had money saved and your loved one died, and the cost of the funeral, you use the money saved and they take all your money, you should not be trying to own a home. How many of y'all agree with me? If the money you had saved was taken away due to one event, you should not be owning a home. You should not be purchasing a home, because everything that you think can go wrong with a home will go wrong with a home. I want y'all to think about this. I don't know how many of y'all have bought a home. How many of y'all have bought more than one home? How many of y'all have owned some shit? You should. I don't know which bank is going to accept that the burial money is all the money. Listen, the burial money is all the money that she had. The down payment was the only money that she had. You can't buy a house like that. What are you talking about? And I just don't know which bank just gonna $5,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. That's all you had in the bank saved. You have no more money. You is a liability to any bank who would give you a mortgage. We're already liabilities, and that's why we have to pay the PMI. You is a double or maybe a triple liability. You have no more money past the few thousands or the thousands that you pay for the funeral. Again, this is Memphis. Average $600 to $8,200. I'm gonna say $9,000, which I don't think that she should have spent the whole thing. But when we are spending, this is the time where funeral homes make so much money because we don't plan ahead, and now we're trying to pay for a funeral while we're emotional. And then we get to this mindset, I spend it all on mine. We'll do that fly shit right there because I got to send mine away looking good and all that dumb shit that we be talking. You say, I thought down payment for a house started around 10. No, because right now I think the FHA, the Fannie Mae, the Fannie Mac, they still got the first time home buyers, which is a 3% down and or a 3.5% down. I still think that they got that right there going on, and then it depends on the amount of the house and all that stuff right there. And well, here, it can't be a HUD project home that she was buying, because she said that they was riding around trying to find a home, and they finally found a home to bid on. You know what I'm saying? So they were just buying a home, not like in like a community, low income community type thing. They just riding around to find the best damn neighborhood. I don't know a bank that's gonna give you that goddamn money and you ain't got no money. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that I don't know about. Maybe there's some programs. Again, I think that she would have to be in a program, but he said, Willie, honestly, no one really owns a home if you don't pay those property taxes and HOA fees that the bank owns your home. Oh, of course. In case you people is new, again, in case y'all ain't never bought no homes, your shit say tenant. It don't say owner. Shout out to the great state of Florida, because we is doing this thing called trying to get rid of property taxes. The worst thing ever is you done paid off your home and you don't pay your property taxes. your home can be taken. Shout out to the tax liens. If y'all don't know about tax lien, that's a mean hustle. It'll keep your ass going for year after year after year, because people, they tend to fall off or they lose jobs and they can't afford to pay their property taxes and don't forget to pay their property taxes. And now you done acquire a whole property for a little or nothing. Just saying. But yeah, we never own a home in the great United States of America as long as we have to pay property taxes and your HOA fee. Yeah. Shout out to the HOAs. Yeah, so but it's still a good investment. It's still a good investment when you buy at the right time. You got to buy when the shit low. Y'all should not be out here buying homes right now. The price of homes is too high. It makes no damn sense. You will not see an increase. You will not see the homes. If you buy the homes now, $400,000-$500,000, you will not see houses go up $700,000, $800,000. People is losing the jobs. Jobs ain't paying. People not gonna be able to afford it. So you will lose money. You will lose money if you decide to go on to buy a home now. I know, but will they keep going up on the rent? Well, they can keep going up on your mortgage too. Well, not the mortgage, property taxes and insurance. That's what take your whole monthly payment up. I'm just saying something. So if y'all would like to help out the family, y'all please go on around there to in the memory of Ladarius out here in New Street. That's for 6. They got 4630. Do not forget, the Willie Williams Show also has a GoFundMe. Links down there in the description. If y'all would like to help out a player, I came on the show and I say, let me hold some. Y'all ain't let me hold nothing right now. Then the first month I got to pay people and shit. Listen, I need the support. I need the support. Y'all, we got PayPal. Then we got Super Chat. We got GoFundMe. We got PayPal. We got like button, share button, subscribe button, member button, subscriptions. Damn it. We got Pleasant Candles over here. Y'all please remember go around to Pleasant Candles and get y'all something that smell good out here in the doggone street. Father's Day coming up. Father's Day coming up. Get them something that smell nice out here. Get them something that make them boots smell good. You know what I'm saying? To make the whole room perk up out here. I'm trying to make you live a little bit better. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you doing too much extra talking, but got something for you. Don't even worry about it. How many of y'all still be clubbing? I refuse, but how many of y'all still be out here clubbing? Even back in my day when I was clubbing, I could never understand how we get fresh. How we wait all week and get fresh and then we going out here to fight. I've never understood the mentality. We go into the club. I know a lot of people, they say that they go to the club. I just go to the club for music and, you know what I'm saying, just for a good vibe. I think people be lying. We go to the club either to see if we still got it and or we trying to get something. I think that is the reason that we go to clubs. Because if you just go for the vibe, you just go for the music, you could have done that shit at the crib. You could have had your homegirls just come to the house and y'all just play music and just drink. If it was just about just about the music. It's not about the music. That's why we get all dressed up and shit to go out. So it's not about the music. We're trying to be seen. Everybody is trying to be seen. Boys and girls trying to be seen out here. I would just never understand why we get so fresh and so clean. We done spent these dollars to buy outfits and shit, and we in here thumping. But in 2026, y'all is doing some real different kind of sort of, because y'all y'all don't mind fighting in brawls and shooting and all that fly stuff right there. But listen, we got a situation. We got a group fight outside. I would say try not to be a part of a group fight because you can get yourself hurt. And let's see what had done transpired. Is this in Jackson? I think it's in Mississippi. Here we go.
Fight fears first tonight, and exclusive you won't see anywhere else. A street fight erupts in downtown Jackson, and the only video you'll see is on 16 WAPT, and it's raising new questions about safety, security, and police response. The chaos unfolded just feet from busy bars and crowds, and tonight there are real concerns. This could have turned deadly in just seconds. Good evening, and thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Troy Johnson.
And I'm Megan West. This comes as Jackson is still reeling from recent nightlife violence, including a deadly shooting outside a club earlier this month. 16 WAPT's Nicholas Brooks is investigating what happened and why some witnesses say they didn't see anyone step in, Nicholas.
Yeah, Megan, this fight broke out in a busy nightlife area. Now questions are being raised of how these incidents are handled before they escalate. Fists thrown. A person hitting their head on a car before falling to the ground. And a kick straight to the face. This is video you will only see on 16 WAPT News of
Shout out to the cameraman.
Group fight near 4th Avenue Lounge on Lamar Street in downtown Jackson Saturday night, raising concerns about police response and the image fights like this leave on businesses.
And as I was getting out the car, I seen security guards. They was putting some guys out.
Shout out to that sister for having a reel.
Once they made it to the outside of the establishment, a big brawl broke out.
Dominique Lee says she was just passing through the area when she saw the chaos and started recording. She says fights like this ruin the atmosphere businesses are trying to create.
They shouldn't be fighting. You know, you ruining vibes, killing the image of an establishment.
Lee says the fight reminded her of an incident outside another nightclub earlier this month that turned deadly. Jackson police are still searching for people seen in surveillance video connected to a shooting outside the Hideaway on I-55 North Frontage Road on May 17th. Investigators say several men got into a fight in the parking lot before shots were fired, leaving 19-year-old Alana Duck dead and 2 others hurt. No arrests have been announced. Lamar Street is the Capitol Police District, but Lee says Jackson police officers were already nearby during Saturday night's fight. I reached out to the owner of 4th Avenue Lounge for comment, but have not heard back. Capitol Police responded, saying an officer was in the area on another call, saw a disturbance outside 4th Avenue Lounge, and cleared the scene. No arrests were made. Now, back in 2024, Jackson police increases patrols in nightlife areas due to violent incidents and the impact crime was having on local businesses. Reporting live outside the Capitol Police.
Now, I'm not going to say that fights only happen in darker hue establishments, because fights happen in lighter hue establishments. I have witnessed some out there on South Beach. Yes, I have. They get super goddamn drunk and they have added out here. Now, I ain't putting shit past them, but our numbers, the amount of events that we have at our club. And do y'all know that when we be fighting at our clubs and shooting shit like that right there, a lot of these clubs go out of business. A lot of these clubs, they have to stop operating because of deaths. I don't remember one. I don't know one non-darker hue club that has closed due to fighting and shooting. I ain't saying that there's not one out here that have not closed down because of that type of shit. I ain't seen it yet. Over my years of doing this, I've seen multiple clubs had to close down because of fighting and deaths and high crime and shit. People getting ran over and, you know what I'm saying? Drug trafficking and shit. Something wrong with us. But Anyway, shout out to the cameraman.
Person hitting their head on a car before falling to the ground.
Like I had done told y'all, when these sisters, I love to see the sisters with the glasses on because they look so sophisticated and stuff like that right there. Well, this baby right here, she got them glasses on. She look real sophisticated and shit, but do y'all understand that her pants are see-through? Do y'all understand that her pants are see-through and those is her booty cheeks? This is her booty right here.
And a kick straight to the face.
This is booty.
This
you can see it. So she also have on the thong.
Video you will only see on 16 WAPT News.
She a little slimmy.
Of a group fight near 4th Avenue Lounge on Lamar Street in downtown.
She out there all classy. Look. Look at the glasses. Look at the
Lamar
glasses.
Street in downtown.
See? That baby got on glasses. She got a little loose little purse with a little chain on it. You know, hell, she almost remind me of a little sex worker, but you know.
Downtown Jackson Saturday night, raising
all of this right here is rump. This all rump thong in the middle.
Concerns about police response and the image
she look classy.
Fights like this leave on businesses.
Say she ain't got no cheeks.
And as I was getting out the car, I seen security guards. They was putting some guys out.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Like between club life and graduations, it's like we ain't changed. Cause like teenagers, y'all fighting as teenagers at graduations and stuff like that, shoot 'em ups and all that. And then y'all get into the club, y'all fighting and having shoot 'em ups and all that. We really ain't changing out here. You know what I'm saying? But hell, that's us. We just outside. It is what it is. Moving right along, moving right along. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Wait a minute. How many thumbs up I got? How many thumbs up? And make sure that y'all be checking out the standalone videos on the Willie Williams Show Live 4 channel, Live 7 channel that I be putting up. And I'm trying to put up a lot more. And I hope that y'all be able to go ahead on and see these stories that I'm putting up out here, because it is new stuff. But anyway, we have 89 with the thumbs ups. We got 89 with the thumbs ups. Need your support. I can't go to the next one. Oh, that's crazy. I can't go to the next one. Let me refresh. I got 92 thumbs up. Until we hit 100, I can't go to the next one. Maybe y'all want to take a bathroom break or something like that right there. I need 100 with the thumbs ups. For drivers with 16 plus speed violations on the GPS, her automatically capture speed and lose registration. What the hell going on? They coming up with something else. Huh? Oh, let me refresh. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got the 100. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody say, yada, yada, yada. And how many people we got in the building? We only got 125 people in the building on a slow-moving Monday. That also lets me know that maybe they have not sent out the notifications. I really don't think that they send out notifications anymore. I don't think that they ever send out notifications anymore. But if you're subscribed to me, make sure that you still subscribe to me and make sure that you have hit the bell out here. We have this thing called domestic love, as we like to talk about. Go ahead on and grab this right here. We have an Indiana man who done murdered. An Indiana man murdered while trying to help out his girlfriend during a domestic dispute. A man gets murdered trying to help out his little la-la during a domestic dispute. Oh, this sounds really, really good. Let's see what we got. Here we go.
Forward to it. Thank you, Chris. Domestic dispute ends with one man dead, another arrested for murder. Following shooting on the Far East Side over the weekend.
CBS 4's Jesse Wells explains what court documents claim happened in the moments leading up to the deadly violence.
According to court records, just 5 minutes before he was killed, the victim called 911 and reported he was on his way to this street to help his girlfriend in a domestic dispute involving her ex. Unfortunately, that dispute ended with violence seconds before police could arrive. Just after 4 o'clock Sunday morning, police believe 29-year-old Zayshawn Davis was shot and killed trying to help his girlfriend in this neighborhood along James Run Way. The woman who witnessed the violence firsthand told detectives she got into an argument with her former boyfriend, got out of his car, and walked over to Davis, who was sitting in his own SUV, when the suspect suddenly came up behind her and opened fire. Police arrived seconds later and took the accused killer, Quentin Sanders, into custody as he tried to drive out of the neighborhood, still covered in the victim's blood and armed with the murder weapon.
Domestic violence can have an impact on everyone.
Danielle Smith with Indy Champion says the shooting outside this home illustrates why they encourage domestic violence victims and their loved ones to call police or safety advocates and get their help de-escalating conflicts peacefully instead of confronting potentially dangerous suspects on their own.
If you are in serious danger, definitely call the police. That's the first thing you should do. Please try not to call your loved ones. Try not to call your friends. Try not to call anyone that's connected until you've called the police first, so that way we can prevent a homicide.
But you can't ever bring back that life, and that's why we want to urge and remind the community,
please do not try to solve these types of conflicts on your own. A firearm could be present, and it's not worth losing your life over.
According to this affidavit, Sanders admitted he had been arguing with his ex and told detectives, "I'm not a bad person, I'm not no monster or anything," before he asked for an attorney. Finally, Sanders is due in court for an initial hearing later this week. In the meantime, he's being held without bond pending the filing of formal charges by the prosecutor's office. Jesse Wells.
You asked a real good question right there. Why was the ex there? Did they say that she was in the car with her ex? How's you still arguing with your ex and you got a whole new boyfriend? Well, I can answer that. That means you still hunching your ex. Why is your ex still around? Well, I can answer that. You still hunching your ex. Now the boyfriend dead. The ex gone to jail. Girlfriend fake crying and finding her a funeral outfit. Huh?
He was on
and will possibly she will possibly put some money on the player books.
On his way to this street to help his girlfriend in a domestic dispute involving her ex.
Notice.
Unfortunately, that dispute ended with violence.
So she was in the car with her ex. She called her boyfriend to come around there and help her in a dispute that she having with her ex.
According to court records, just 5 minutes before he was killed, the victim called 911 and reported he was on his way to this street to help his girlfriend in a domestic dispute involving her ex. Unfortunately, that dispute ended with violence seconds before police could arrive. Just after 4 o'clock Sunday morning, police believe
4 o'clock in the morning. You done got dead. You done got killed 4 o'clock in the morning trying to help out your little Lala while she's having an event with her ex at 4 o'clock in the morning. Wow.
29-year-old Zayshawn Davis was shot and killed trying to help his girlfriend in this neighborhood along James Run West.
You shouldn't have helped that bitch. I promise you.
The woman who witnessed the violence firsthand told detectives she got into an argument with her former boyfriend, got out of his car, and walked over to Davis, who was sitting in his own SUV, when the suspect suddenly came up behind her and opened fire. Police arrived seconds.
Suspect came up behind her and opened fire. Never hit the woman.
Later, and took the accused killer, Quentin Sanders, into custody as he tried to drive out of the neighborhood, still covered in the victim's blood and armed with the murder weapon.
Domestic violence can have an impact on everyone.
Say it sound like she helped her ex. You got a point.
Yeah, Smith with Indy Champion says the shooting outside this home illustrates why they encourage domestic violence victims and their loved ones to call police or safety advocates and get their help de-escalating conflicts.
I told y'all the decisions that women make affects other people more than it affects the woman who made the damn decision.
Peacefully instead of confronting potentially dangerous suspects on their own.
If you are in serious danger, definitely call the police. That's the first thing you should do. Please.
The problem is a lot of people, they don't realize that they're in serious danger. And 9 times out of 10, they don't realize that they is in serious danger because we pump fake too much. Bitch, I bust you in the, bitch, you know what I'm saying? We got that bitch, I do something to you mentality out here. And because we don't see a lot of people in our community or know a lot of people firsthand who have knocked somebody off for playing, then we continue to think that the other person is playing when we're going through something.
Try not to call your loved ones. Try not to call your friends. Try not to call anyone that's connected until you've called the police first, so that way we can prevent a homicide.
But you can't ever bring back that life, and that's why we want to urge and remind the community, please do not try to solve these types of conflicts on your own. A firearm could be present, and it's not worth losing your life over.
According to this affidavit, Sanders admitted he...
I'm not going to say something about her looking like Yo-Yo. She do look like Yo-Yo. Shout out to Yo-Yo out of California.
According to this affidavit, Sanders admitted he had been arguing with his ex and told detectives, "I'm not a bad person. I'm not no monster or anything."
Arguing with his ex, he should not even had. She should have not even been around her ex. So she got her boyfriend killed. Her ex should not have even been in the picture. Let me explain something to one of y'all players. If Yola Lala call you and say that she's having a conflict or fighting with her ex, you better drop that bitch. You better drop that bitch like a hot pot. There's no reason the ex should be around there. And then she's in the... Do y'all know that they told us? I just caught this. She got out of the car and got in the car with her boyfriend. So you mean to tell me she called her boyfriend while in the car? And they arguing? She stayed in the car until the boyfriend got round there? Got out the car when the boyfriend got there, got in the boyfriend car. And then Buddy got out of his own car and walked up behind her and went to shooting and ended up killing Buddy. Y'all better leave these bitches alone. Y'all better leave these bitches alone out here, these dogs on the street. Y'all got to stop dying about that. Well, I don't want to tell you to stop dying about that monkey because sometimes it'll work dying about. You know what I'm saying? But y'all understand what I'm saying? Or you don't. Keep doing what you're doing. Record, or upload. Move right along. I ain't going to much hold you. Just saying. Hey. Do you. Listen, I've been holding on to this one right here for like a week or something because I tend to do some other things other than this right here. But we got security cam. They calling Buddy a nasty landlord. Nasty landlord. Landlord caught on camera, bucket naked, and I think smashing something. Here we go.
A landlord in Michigan was supposed to be in his tenant's home making repairs, but the renter was shocked and sickened when security video showed what the landlord was really doing inside his home. Fox's Lauren Klein reports.
He walked back and forth through here naked and...
What are you doing in the kitchen? I saw him come out with some kind of rag or something.
I don't know. I might have been trying to make a sandwich, but I don't know. It's creepy.
Their landlord was supposed to be removing dead birds from the attic.
The landlord in their house naked.
Instead, he was giving a lesson on the birds and the bees on camera. So right now, we're kind of standing at the scene of the crime. What did you guys do? Did you clean?
Most definitely. My wife, she's germophobic, so I had to most definitely clean it before she even stepped in anywhere in this house, period.
It allegedly happened Monday in Westland while Javon Crawford and his wife were in the hospital with his sick grandma. His wife started getting alerts from their security cameras on her phone.
She just pointed the phone to me and I seen him just doing what he was doing right here in our house.
Was it live?
It was live. Live footage.
Oh my God.
Time stamped and everything.
Bonnet down, legs up for about an hour. I'm wondering too.
Did they say bonnet down and legs up? Wait a minute, you lying to me. Say it again, sister.
Bonnet down, legs up for about an hour. I'm wondering too if this guy's done this before. He seems so
Lord got stamina.
Comfortable.
Too comfortable. So I know for a fact that somebody that comfortable, what else could be done?
That landlord has some explaining to do. We tracked him to his Canton Township home. Is this you, naked in a tenant's home? What? The Crawfords have handed that X-rated film over to police. How hard is it going to be next month to cut that check to him?
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna probably write some languages on the back of the check for him to transfer.
A little special memo.
Yeah, special memo.
You're gonna put your ass out on that little special memo. You trying to be cute? You better let that shit slide. You better let that shit slide until you find somewhere else to live, pimp. You done already put him on blast, so in my mind, 9 times out of 10, he's not going to renew your lease anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just keep your head down and save your paper. You go ahead on and move. But notice. And this is why I would never. I thought that this was like a balloon or something. This is a bonnet. This is why I would never look at men and women as equals. We would never be equals because we're not equal. This is a bonnet. He was hunching something. He was not bucket naked in these people's apartment by himself. But the whole story is about the landlord. Huh? They showed us no footage of the woman walking around, although they could have blurred out her body as she walked, as they blurred out his body as he walked. He wasn't hunching himself. That's a good question. Who is the woman?
But I don't know. It's creepy.
Their landlord was
They blocked him out.
supposed to be removing dead birds from the attic.
And I'm trying to see this side of the bonnet because is this a Spanish baby or is this a light-skinned, darker hue baby? I don't know. Hell, that might have been his girlfriend.
Supposed to be removing dead birds from the attic. Instead, he was giving a lesson on the birds and the bees on camera.
So right now we're kind of standing at the scene of the crime. What did you guys do? Did you clean before you?
Most definitely. My wife, she's germophobic, so I had to most definitely clean it before she even stepped in.
This is really, really wild. You say, Willie, was he hunching another him? Could have been. Could have been. It's a damn shame. Shout out to the landlord, though, man, for taking the chance. Now, I want y'all to really, really understand, in a situation like this right here, you can really get aroused because he's in a place to where he's not supposed to be. So the arousal part is really, I can be caught. That I can be caught really, really takes your arousal up because it's excitement that you probably ain't had in like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So hell, just be careful, y'all. Just make sure that y'all putting cameras on when y'all let people come inside your rental properties out here in these streets. I'm trying to help. They going around here to Chicago. They ain't gonna never learn. They ain't gonna never learn. I told y'all the other day when I did the show. Oh, hell, I did the show on Saturday. Shout out to everybody who had showed up. And if y'all missed the show on Saturday, please go back and watch the show from Saturday. I popped up. Yes, I did. I told y'all that there is like so many graduation fights. There's been so many graduation fights and people still have graduations coming up. I don't know what's in the air. But it is now. I've saw about 20 different graduation celebration fights and brawls and shit. I don't know what's going on, but damn it, we got one in Chicago at Thornwood High School out here. Y'all look at these fools.
A weekend graduation turned into chaos in the south suburbs.
One high school special moment was disrupted when guests started fighting and police had to step in.
Jermont Terry is live at Thornwood High School with the video you'll see only on CBS News Chicago. Jermont?
Joe and Erica, this graduation was held outside, and the only worry the class of 2026 should have had was maybe the windy conditions. But as you mentioned, instead, people in the stands started fighting, bringing this happy ceremony to a halt.
Please, parents, return to the stands. Graduates, please take your seats. We have not completed the ceremony at this time. Please.
The seniors at Thornwood High in South Suburban South Holland could not keep their attention on the stage after a brawl broke out while their names were getting called.
Dang.
South Holland city leaders told CBS Chicago at the commencement on the football field a physical altercation occurred among a group of attendees. In this video, you see several people running, throwing punches, including someone in a cap and gown.
This graduation is out of control.
Parents and friends in the stands say they tried waiting out the commotion. Many wanted to see their senior cross the stage. But some parents told me despite having security at the graduation, they did not feel safe sticking around. In this video, you see graduates leaving during the ceremony. Wow. South Holland leaders say this doesn't reflect the community, so it was disheartening that at such a meaningful occasion dedicated to honoring the achievements of our young people, the actions of a few guests disrupted what should have been a joyful milestone. Police did detain people at the graduation, but we're told no one was arrested or charged. The village goes on to say, we are grateful that situation was resolved quickly and without serious incident.
Now, city leaders tell us that the graduation did continue. However, parents that we talked to off camera insisting that they didn't even announce the class of 2026 to the crowd. So there was some hesitation and or interruption at this graduation. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured in this melee. Reporting live in...
That is so sad. You done got all dressed up. You done took off work. To show up to the little graduation shit to support the one who you've been supporting all their doggone life, and for them to walk and damn it, a melee done broke out and shit, and they don't even get to the point to where they is calling your child's class. You don't get to hear your child's name on the loudspeaker, none of that fly shit. And you just got to go home. It's over. Why? Because them fools outside. Goddamn fools outside. Shout out to Andre for the $1 cash out. He said they should have had a pleasant candle on the tray on the DR. Damn it, I can't read that. I gotta make it big. I gotta come back to it. I appreciate that right there. It cut it off. That's what's up. Thank you. But listen. I don't.
After a brawl,
what do you do? What do we do though? There is so many. There's so many altercations. There. What should be the punishment? I have no idea what the punishment should be. Do we lock them up? I don't know. We can't say, well, hell, we is going to hold your child's or this child, because it's not the students. It's not the ones who was graduating, who was fighting. It's people who was in the crowd. So how do we got to come up with something. We got to come up with, you doing 5 years. If you get into an altercation, 5 years. What about that? Is 5 years too long for the people who done came out here and destroyed the best day of their lives? 5 years. 5 years max. No. 5, that is a 5-year minimum. You done came out here starting some bullshit. But then the problem is, a lot of times they don't know who started it. Just ain't gonna never get no justice. Just continue to destroy people's shit and move right along. That's what's up. Move right along here. Again, on this slow moving Monday. What else we got out here in these streets? I got a few more of these things if I can keep on with the keep up. Okay. We have 2 mothers. We have 2 mothers who is down bad. Who down bad because they lost their babies. These 2 mothers, two mothers have lost their babies and they turned their pain. Should I grab it can I grab it like that? I can't grab it like that. They turned their pain into purpose. They turned their pain into purpose after losing their sons. They both lost their sons.
Years, hundreds of homicides across Florida remain unsolved. That's according to data we analyzed from the Broward Sheriff's Office and the FBI. For the families left behind, the wait for answers is a daily heartache. For 2 mothers, the fight for justice has become their purpose. CBS News Miami's Chelsea Jones is your reporter digging into what's being done to solve these cases.
2 mothers, 1 shared pain. Their eldest sons gunned down in drive-by shootings. Years later, no arrests.
He was going to the basketball court. I don't want to hear. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. He was riding his bike eating a chip.
This surveillance video shows what the Broward Sheriff's Office believes is the car used in the shooting death of Keandre John Baptiste. He was killed on April 22nd, 2023. His mother says detectives have classified her son as a true victim, someone in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm going to call him out. Broward Sheriff's Office, in 2 years, I've heard nothing.
The department says they're still on it. BSO was unable to go on camera because they say the investigation is still active and ongoing, and there is a reward of up to $5,000. In the last 5 years, BSO says they have solved more than 250 homicides. 42 remain open. John Baptiste's case is one of them. Mindell Butler LaBelle was feet away from his home when he was shot and killed on July 2nd, 2018, 1 day after his 17th birthday.
I look at my son, and Mindell is laying lifeless on the floor, completely unresponsive. And to be honest, I collapsed.
Miramar Police only has this picture of a suspect vehicle. Butler LaBelle's family has put nearly $100,000 of their own money for a reward.
We've had to dissolve 401ks and, retirement, but, what is a future without your children?
According to...
Whoa, did she say that they using retirement and 401ks for a damn reward?
Own money for a reward.
We've had to dissolve 401ks and, retirement, but... what is a future without your children?
Y'all gonna regret that. Boy, y'all got listen. So this is a question to all of you good parents. Would y'all dissolve your 401ks and your stock options and all that, your savings and all that, to put up a reward to find out who shot your child? Is it any mean necessary? Huh? Would you give up your retirement to find out and prosecute and get the person get justice for your dead baby? Huh? Would y'all? No. Keep it 100. Keep it 100.
According to their own money for a reward.
We've had to dissolve 401ks and, retirement, but, what is a future without your children?
What is the future without your children? So even when you find out, you still don't have your children or your child that you lost. So y'all dissolve, y'all done gave up your 401ks and your savings, stock options and shit like that right there. Right now, you don't know who done killed your baby. So then what's the future without them? And when y'all find out who killed y'all baby, y'all still not gonna have y'all baby. So then what's gonna be a future without her? The future is gonna be y'all gonna have a hard time. Y'all gonna have because she's saying that we had to. So I'm thinking that it's husband and wife. I'm thinking y'all gonna have a problem in retirement in your elder years, because I'm pretty sure that y'all is over 40. It get harder and harder to work now.
According to the FBI's Crime Data Explorer, in the last 5 years, Miramar Police had 30 homicides. 5 have been solved.
Dang.
Miramar Police declined our multiple requests for interviews, but say it has assigned a new detective to Butler LaBelle's case and enlisted the help of the Attorney General's cold case squad to try and find new leads. These families, with a plea they hope will soon yield results.
So all that I ask is that you are held accountable for your actions, because my son was innocent. He did not deserve to be murdered at home where he should have been safe.
Nobody has been caught, and I know people know.
John Baptiste's mother launched a foundation in his honor, giving underprivileged kids bikes. Butler LaBelle's mother is carrying his legacy to the classroom. She's funding a scholarship for criminal justice students at Miramar High School. I'm Chelsea Jones.
So they must got them some money then. Say she funding some shit. Hey, sister, y'all. We going through things out here in these doggone street, and it's just part of life. And I do understand it, man. This goes back to making decisions while we in our emotions. Making decisions while we in our emotions. I don't know, because this is a time that a few families, they fall apart because the parents, they may not agree with the decision making after a child dies. Maybe one is showing more grief than the other, and that's a problem. Typically a woman has a problem because a man is not showing that he is devastated every single day like she is. So it's often a problem. I'm having a thought right now that I don't think, because she said we, so I'm under the assumption that she has a husband. I'm guessing that I don't believe that the husband wanted to give up the 401k and all that shit for a reward. But I also have to say at the same time, he didn't want to argue it and lose the woman that he loves. I truly don't believe that a man logically will give up his goddamn future of being able to live to find out. Now, listen, I will understand it more if it's to knock off somebody. That makes sense to me. That really do make some sense to me. But to have somebody found and we got to go to court and relive some shit and you gonna get a little time and shit, I don't. So you gonna keep living though? I can even understand taking out a 401k and you talking to somebody at the prison that but they're going to be living that and, you know, have some things handled. I understand that. But just to get arrested and get some time to, you're guilty. You get 20 years. I don't know. He say he still have his 401k. Listen, dog. We work too hard. We grieve different as men and women. We grieve different as parents. We really, really do. Sometimes fathers grieve harder than the mothers. A lot of times mothers grieve harder than the fathers. I get it. But making these emotional ass decisions when you still got to do this thing called be on earth, it's really not smart. In my opinion. For real. Now, what else do I have up here? Because I just clicked on something and I clicked off of it. Let me get a redo. Let me go back. Hold on. If you have not hit the like button, go ahead on and hit the like button. Need support, like I always say. Can't do it without you good people. Somebody charged with something. We got it. I think that was it from the gram. Okay, so I'm good with that. But I did have another. Somebody killed their boyfriend or their girlfriend or killed somebody. Something done transpired. Okay, we got a woman who killed. Oh. I don't even want to do that. A woman sentenced. Okay, so let's get that off the screen. I thought I had one right there, but I don't have one right there. I have some surveillance footage. I'm going to use that later. We're going to do something with that right there. Buddy, popcorn woman. This is one right here. All right, bam. I don't know why I've been holding on to this right here. We have a mom who advocated against gun violence. If I'm not mistaken, this is a domestic love story that I'm about to do here. I do believe that this is a domestic love story. We have 119 with the thumbs up. Let me refresh. Let me refresh, y'all. Send out the share button. Hit the share button. Let me hold something, like I keep asking y'all to out here in these doggone street, because I need the support. Anyway, this got to be a good domestic love story right here. I do believe. We have a mom who advocated against gun violence, who have been shot and killed in Durham. And the community is devastated. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see.
You know, Steve, investigators are still searching for the person responsible for taking this woman's life. Loved ones of the victim say she was inside her home when she was hit.
People need to understand that Rochelle is not like it used to be.
A deadly shooting overnight in Rochelle Manor woke this woman who asked we not show her face.
The only thing that woke me up was the lights from the fire truck and the police.
Durham police say just before 2 Monday morning, gunfire caused a woman to lose her life.
She was a good lady. She served the community. She fed the kids. She helps feed the other people that was housed there. Also, if you needed something to eat, she was just a nice lady all around.
Loved ones identified the victim as Michelle Keenan, telling us she was shot while inside her home. They say she was a mother and community advocate who worked to stop gun violence. This deadly shooting comes just days after another violent incident here in Rochelle Manor. Police say last week, as 3 kids were walking home, someone fired shots in their direction from inside of a moving car that drove by. Fortunately, there were no injuries.
Oh, so this is not a domestic love. It's just somebody just out here recklessly shooting.
Do you feel safe?
Sometimes. Like I was telling somebody earlier, you're supposed to feel safe in the house, but if you can't even be safe in your house, where can you really be safe?
Today we saw investigators going door to door throughout Rochelle Manor, collecting information from residents about this deadly shooting. Loved ones say Michelle had just celebrated a birthday last week. Neighbors tell me her death was the final straw, and they're now making plans to move out.
Shout out to Andre for the $1 cash out. You said nasty landlord. You said they had a candle near the camera. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
I'm working on getting out. I gotta go. I gotta go. This is too much.
That's what's up. Smart.
And the family of Michelle Keenan released the following statement to Eyewitness News saying, quote, "We are losing the foundation of the Black community, the Black mother. The women who raise, nurture, protect, lead, and hold families together are being taken from us far too soon. Michelle's life mattered. Her love mattered, her work mattered, her presence in this community mattered. Durham police tell me this fatal shooting remains under investigation. Reporting live in Durham, I'm Akila Davis, ABC 11.
Let's go back to what they just had them wrote, because, you know, it's all about the women. We are losing the foundation of the black community. The foundation of the black community is the black mother. Basically, the black woman is the foundation of the black community. The woman who raised, nurture, protect, lead, and hold families together are being taken from us way too far. I can almost guarantee y'all the shooters was raised by one of them black mothers, black women that they talk about. The majority of people who is committing the crimes are being raised by their black mamas. In the black community, it's the majority. I'm gonna say like 90-some%. Well, hell, they do say that over 80-some% of households is single mamas in the black community. So all of them is being raised, nurtured, protected, led, and held together. By a black mother. Said Michelle's life matter, her love matter, her work matter, her presence in the community matter. Ladies, the reason that y'all having problems with these sass-ass little boys and sass-ass men, they raised by their black mothers. See, they threw this, listen, they threw this up here so it'll be in y'all brains that the mothers is the end all be all, and without them, that damn it, the world will go to shit and all that, and the community would just crumble. But the black mothers is there and the communities is crumbled. See, this ain't 50, 60, 80 years ago. The black mothers is in the house and the foundation is crumbling. I know that y'all like to blame the parent that's not there, but the parent not there. You have to blame the parent that's there. It's common sense. But they took a shot at men in this one right here. Just in my opinion, they took a shot at men. I got in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? We're losing the foundation. We've been lost the foundation, if you ask me. Again, it's not 60, 80 years ago. I would agree with them. Hell, but I wouldn't agree with all of it anyway, because the protect shit, well, women do some type of protection. They can protect people's feelings and stuff like that. Women do have the ability to protect the man from harm. It's kind of like this right here. Let me tell y'all a good woman. You all is out in the club or something like that right there, and a man grabs you as a woman on your booty. Let me tell you what a good woman is. If that woman know the type of man that she have, and knowing when I go tell this fool, because he gonna act the plumb fool, that this man just grabbed my ass, I know that he's going to get into a altercation, some type of, they're going to fight. They're going to tussle. Somebody may get stabbed, hurt, shot, killed, and all that fly shit right there. Somebody may be going to jail. A good woman will go back to her man and don't say shit and say, well, baby, let's go, baby. I'm not feeling good, baby. Let's go. I feel just a little sick on my stomach. If she feel like this man who grabbed her will maybe continue to be a threat. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, baby. She would not tell her man what had done happened while her man is in the presence of this other man, to put him in a position to get hurt, dead, or go to jail. That's a good woman. That's the protection that women give. Good women give. But they just try to take a stab at men, and I just didn't like it. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much on you. For real, though. Be trying us out here. The hell. Y'all fought for us to not be the foundation. Huh? Ooh, y'all fought for us not be the foundation. For real, for real. Oh, nasty ass little landlord. Let me get butt off my screen. Got him. Good. We in there. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back, man. Y'all made it to the end of the night news around here. I'm going to go ahead on and cut it a little short. I'm going to cut it a little short. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the nightly news. Like I just had done said on this wonderful it's a slow moving Monday. It really wasn't too much out here. Y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, Septon Agree channel. I will be doing some more and putting some more standalone videos up. So y'all please go on and check them things out. If y'all did not see the show Saturday, please go back and watch the show from Saturday. Like, share. I know the numbers have them falling, but we got to try to kind of get the numbers back up. We're trying to get back on a 5-day work week. We finna see if we can go ahead on and do that. Depending on what I got going on around here. So hopefully we will be here tomorrow. We will be here tomorrow, so y'all can come on back around here tomorrow. Check a player out. Do not be afraid. Thank you. Y'all please remember go around to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company out here in these doggone streets. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm Miz. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the play. I want y'all to do what I always ask y'all to do that y'all always seem to do when I ask y'all to do it, and that's stay alive. Appreciate y'all for rocking.